All right, we have true sophomore linebacker Rolijah Hardy. Let's go ahead and start with Adam and then go to Pete.
Hey, Rolijah, I appreciate your time. I'm curious what it's like being one of the younger guys contributing on this team. It feels like there's so many fourth and fifth year players that are kind of the faces of Indiana this year. But for you to come in and be doing what you're doing at such a young age, what's that been like? And what does it say just kind of about how Coach Sig and the coaches have sort of evaluated you and brought you in?
Yeah, the coaching staff, they trust me. It started off with last year. It's funny that you say young guy. Coach Haynes always said, you're not a young guy. Like coming in, he always said, I'm one of the older guys. I can be a leader. And it's just been a great time here this year, being able to play as a true sophomore and play with those older guys.
Hey, Rolijah, every team in America talks about next man up. You guys as a team has done that extraordinarily well. You've had injuries at linebacker, at defensive line, at even kicker. What is it that enables you to do that? Is it the quality of the depth, the coaching? How are you able to do that?
Yeah, it's definitely the coaching. It's the quality of the coaching. These coaches, they put a lot of time to all the players, the installs. Everybody knows what to do. They know everybody else's job. So when it's the next man's up, it's his turn. They know what to do.
All right, we'll go to Sammy Jacobs next, and then Zach B.
Rolijah, you guys have done a really good job of limiting the yards after catch with a lot of these explosive receivers. What goes into that in practice, and then in the game, how do you just bring these guys down without them getting these extra yards?
Yeah, we do a lot of stuff in practice. We got a lot of tackle circuits. Coach Haynes always talk about vice tackling, trying to damage ball carriers, and just get them on the ground so we could survive the next down.
All right, we'll go to Zach B. and then to Lou.
Rolijah, when the national perspective kind of begins to shift like it has on you guys and as a team, how do you continue to maintain the edge and the hunger that's kind of defined this team throughout the entire season?
Yeah, it's always about blocking out the outside noise, preparing like we been doing since the beginning. Just keep playing, preparation. We just try to go 1-0 every week, and that's our goal.
Good afternoon. This is kind of a big picture question. Do you guys ever talk about the fact that right now you're ranked #1 in the country, you're the only undefeated team in the country, and that you're on the verge of playing for a national championship and a chance to do something special and once in a lifetime in the history of Indiana? Does it ever come up between you guys as teammates saying, we are a team of destiny or we could do this?
Well, it's not really about us being the #1 team. We talk about how we got here, and that's preparation, the hard work we put in, and we just try to focus on that, and we go from there.
All right, we'll go to Dan and then to Seth.
Rolijah, looking at Bryant Haynes and just what he's meant to you, what he's meant to this defense, knowing that he will be there post this season and locked in with the Hoosiers, just what it's been like to have his leadership and how that's gotten through to you.
Yeah, Coach Haynes is great. He's definitely the best defensive coordinator that I've been a part of, one of the top coordinators in the country, and he's just a great linebacker coach. He's able to help develop us. His game plan, his system is just really great to play for him.
All right, we'll go to Seth and then to Jim.
Yeah, Rolijah, Aiden talked about this a little bit, but just people always say, it's hard to beat a team twice in one season. For you, I guess, what is the challenge associated with that, and how do you kind of approach this game, both, in terms of preparation and just mentality? Like, why is it tough to beat a team twice in 1 year?
Yeah, you take that last game and you watch the film, you make adjustments. They got the same film that we got, so we all just try to use that film. They're a better team, we're a better team, and we just go from there. Let the coaches do the game plan how they need to, and we just execute.
All right, Jim, go ahead and wrap us up with Rolijah.
Rolijah, the defensive line has been kind of the heart of this defense, which has been amazing. And you guys have taken hit after hit. And each week now you're playing a different offense, a different style. You have to make changes. You talk about making adjustments, but you have to make adjustments to whom you're playing. How difficult has it been, but how fun has it been to play against this myriad of different teams, whether it's Ohio State, Alabama, and now Oregon coming up?
Yeah, it comes down to coaching, having the guys around me knowing what to do, the next man up idea, and we just play off of each other. Our front seven is a good front seven with the stunts and the games we run, and it's really good to play behind a group of guys like that.
Great. Thanks, Rolijah.